Here we go. Cool. Author Workday 21. Let's go. Alright, I found some copyright-free music so my stream doesn't get cut off while I'm working today, and it's upbeat. Got a cat in my lap. It's cold today. I am Gabriel Rathwig. I'm talking softly because my wife is still asleep. It's 6:45 in the morning. And we're writing a book. We, who, us, you. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm talking about today. Books, numbers. Hi, cat. Yeah, I see you. I'm petting you. No purchases today, but 4,000 page reads. That's 11 books, so that's good so far. Yesterday we finished at 5 orders and 11,000. Not great, but you know, like I said, January is a slow month. February will pick. Why's my throat sound like that? February will pick back up. No new reviews, a couple new followers. That's good to see. Nothing crazy. This was up to 30s yesterday, like low 30s, and this was down to 80s, but now they dropped up. So, oh well. All right, that's that. Oh, you know what? I hope everybody's books are going well. You know, if you're writing, you're writing. Get your books, page counts going. Currently, my island is at 35,814 words. That's the main manuscript. So after today, this will be at 41,000, and then that'll be 59,000 more to go, ish, 5960. So that means tomorrow should be at 45,000. Then 10 more days, February 10th. So if you watch the stream, I started off by saying I'm a streamer. I'm not a streamer. I'm an author, best-selling author who streams as a way to market my books, as a way of advertising. It's free advertising. And I have to work anyway, and this is what I do for my work anyway. I sit here and write. Usually I stand. But since I'm at this point in the book, I gotta focus. And having a 9-month, 9-book release schedule is crazy stupid, so I'm never doing it again. But you know, next year I'm gonna do a 6-book, 2 months, so I'll have every 2 months I'll have a book out, and I think that's much more realistic. All my books are 100,000 words. That's the way I gamify it. I write LITRPG, game lit, science fiction, fantasy, time travel, alternative history. So like, for me, it's nice to have like a target goal, like 100,000 words. I can break that into percentages. So 100,000 words is 100%. Every 1,000 words is a 1% completion rate. So daily I can see the percentage completion of my book. So it's like having a progress bar, you know? Now people will be like, hey, why would you just cut it off right there? You know, what if the book's longer or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Well, if it's longer, it's okay. You just start the next book. That goes in the next book, you know? No big deal. All right, so that one I don't need to mess with. Today, I'll be working on chapter 10. This is 1,800 words. We'll turn that into about probably over 4,000. It'll turn into 4,000 words by the time I'm done rewriting and editing. So, yeah. Okay, so first things first. Let's do here. Let's do the obligatory, put the books in the links in the chat. It's early today. I wonder how everybody's doing. Let's see. Why are you showing up in my algorithm? Can you tell me as if I'm a 9-year-old child on my mom's phone? I have no idea why I'm showing up on your algorithm. Because I'm one of the only people probably doing it at the moment. Are you a writer? Do you write books? Are you interested in writing books? That might be why. You could also just ignore me if you don't like seeing my stuff on your algorithm, you know? You miss, I'm doing that. I'm writing books. So right now, I'm linking my books from Amazon in the chat, which is how one of the ways I promote my books without having to pay a exorbitant amount of money to advertising companies. The books I write are science fiction, fantasy, specifically in the genres of LITRPG, game lit, alternative history, time travel. Okay, so then your question that says, why are you showing up in my algorithm? Can you tell me as if I'm a 9-year-old child? That's because you're a writer. That makes sense to me. All right. Oh, cool. We're up to 411 on book 6. It was just at 408 yesterday. So, proud mom. What I've been doing since, well, you don't have to. So this is what I'm, okay, so I started streaming in July, writing a book called Mercenary Reincarnated as a Chef, which is my first series with this company called Athon Books. Thanks, appreciate it. Take care. So in July, I went to this conference in Denver. It's a LITRPG conference. Go ahead, Kat. And I was there as a speaker. And during that time, I had been interested in finding about this thing called deep sea advertising. And it's like, it's a concept based on like the 1600s exploration of the world, where they had deep hold cargo ships that could finally go out into the ocean and find new trade routes. And that concept is been pushed into marketing and advertising. And I thought, well, that's cool. Why don't I try to do something like that? And then there were people streaming at the time talking about books, and podcasts are huge and stuff. And I was like, why don't I just stream writing a book? And I found a few people doing that, but they weren't really like consistent about it. And the questions, like whenever I meet anybody new, all they ask me is, oh, you're a writer. Okay, I have a book. Or, oh, how do you write? How do I publish a book? Or how, you know, it's just questions about that. And when I first started writing, I used to be like self-conscious and didn't like talking about it. But now, like having like multiple bestsellers and you know, writing over 15 books, yeah, 100%. Like I've been writing for 10, shoot, it'll be 10 years this year, you know. Why do you feel dumb, man? I don't know. Why would you feel like dumb? Everybody's got ideas. Like, I imagine when you're just sitting there staring out the window, or like sitting at the car or whatever, you probably have like a million ideas. People just don't focus on them because there's so much other shit going on. Like, the majority of my day, I'm working. I may not be sitting at the computer, but like always in the back of my mind, I'm thinking about a story. Like currently, like this one I'm writing, I'm gonna get started soon. I've just been jibber jabbing, but I'm always thinking about it. Like I drive by something, or I'm somewhere, I'm like, oh, that would be perfect for this. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking about it, even when I'm, you know, grocery shopping or doing something else. You know, I don't know why you would feel dumb. I don't feel dumb, but I don't know. I know that I felt dumb, I guess. Not dumb, but like, imposter syndrome's real shit for everybody. It took me a long time to get over that. People would be like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I'd be like, "Oh, I write books." What? You know, I'm a writer. And I'm like, now they're like, what do you? Oh, I write books, you know. Yeah, I write this. Well, show me them. I'm like, yeah, sure. Here you go. Do. Before it was just embarrassing, but now, you know, there's really something about you being your biggest fan, and you're your biggest critic. 100%, you're your biggest critic. That's just always going to be the case. And you're also you can also be your biggest fan though, and it's don't expect anybody you know, whoever they are, to like push your art more than you. So if you're afraid to like tell people what you're writing or posting your books or suggesting your books to somebody, then you don't believe in it. So why would somebody else believe in it? So like you have to be your biggest proponent. There you go. Writing tip of the day. There it is. I think I did it yesterday. I think that was what I said yesterday too. Well, that's how important it is. You have to be your biggest proponent. Like nobody else is gonna be more of a proponent than you. Like to the point of almost like other people would think you are kind of crazy. Like you like, oh, what? You dude, I don't know, whatever, you're too intense. No, fuck that. You know, if you're passionate about something, be passionate about something and support your shit. You want to be a writer, write shit and love it. Now, that doesn't mean that it's not going to suck for a while. You know, if you're an artist and you start fucking painting, painting might suck at first, like, but you still got to do it. I don't know. That's just me. That's my years of writing shitty books that did not do well and getting angry at people for writing bad comments and telling me I sucked and then taking it personally and blah, 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 because yeah, at the end of the day, I was self-conscious and I did not think my books were good. You know, I did not think I was a good writer when I started. You know, I didn't believe myself, but fucking now I do. I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, what time are we at? 12 minutes? That well, fuck. Like, I don't. People say whatever they want. I don't care. You know, it's the same thing in real life. People talk shit. You're like, all right, fuck you. You know, like, what am I going for? Oh, War Academy. That's right. My books are pretty niche. Like, I write for a specific audience. You know, I write for people who like LITRPG. I write for people who like time travel. I like people who like alternative history, RTS. Like, they know hero journeys. Like, I write for a specific niche of people, you know, and they love my books. And I also write my books for me. Like, I write the stories that I want to read. Like, the reason I started writing in Gamelit is because I was reading all these Gamelit stories, these LITRPG stories, and I was like, shit, dude, I want to read one about this, and I couldn't find it, and they weren't coming out fast enough. I was like, let me write one, and it's still up on Amazon, and it is the worst series of books I've ever written. Like, I mean, they're the first series of books I've ever written, and they're also the worst. Like, it's a stoner comedy LITRPG in the vein of Cheech and Chong, and they're novellas, 20,000 words, and they're terrible. They're terrible. The grammar's bad. The stories are fun, but the grammar's bad. The editing's bad. Everything about them is just horrible. The covers are collages I made with like poster board and actual pictures I cut out with paper and glued on there because I thought it would be like artsy and artistic, and people would get the like the theme I was going for, like, hey, why don't you get high, read this book, listen to some music, you know? And I just wasn't, it just didn't work out. It just wasn't good. Like, the writing was not good enough, the length of the books weren't good enough, everything just wasn't good enough. If I did it now, it'll work, but I don't want to redo anything again. Like, I'm already rewriting Warrior Academy, and like, because I want it to be successful so bad, because I love it. It's a great book series, but I just don't have time. You know, but like, even like here, like, this is a White Soul. Like, I want to do this series, and it did okay, but like, it was a throwback to like 80s kung fu movies and like, you know, action movies of my youth. It did okay, but like it didn't do great. I have like 4 more books planned for it, but can't do right now because I have to make, I have to write books that sell so I can make money. Like I Am Gamer is my first series that really hit, and that is okay. It needs to be edited and redone, but I don't have time for that. So, and then it's From Chef now. Like that's the main series that's going on. I'm writing My Island. That'll come out. That'll be 3 books. Then I have 3 books coming out with Athon. This is Mercenary Incarnated as a Chef, which I didn't put a book out for like a year because I was writing this series for them. This is my first publishing. Like this is my first series for a publisher, which is exciting. I'm super excited about it. The books are great. The series is super good. Like it's super good. But it's been 2023 is when I started the series, and it hasn't even come out yet. It doesn't come out till April. So yeah, I don't know. It's just there's a innate confidence and just belief in yourself the longer you do something that it just comes over time. Now, added being paid for that adds a certain, confidence too. Like I just had a really great book deal with 10-4 Audio, so like, I have this deal with Athon. Like, there's, the starting your own business is tough. And getting that validation is pretty solid. So I guess there's something there with like time and pay. But even before I had the book deals, I was already like, yeah, I'm writing. I'm great. I love my books. Blah 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 blah. So I don't know. I came around like year 8. So about last 2 years, I guess. The last 2 years, I've been feeling very very confident. Okay. So From Chef. Oh, I need to do Warrior Academy. I can't get the reviews to pop up. I know it's doing well because it keeps on selling, and I know people are sending messages on it's good, but like, Amazon won't let the reviews go. They're really being stingy on them for some reason. I don't know why. But I'll book 2 out in March, and that'll be fine. And then Mercenary comes out in April, which is exciting. Yeah, there's a lot of books coming out. All right, I don't need that. What else? Oh, I know. I need to do links for okay. So From Chef book 3 audio. And then From Chef book 4 now these are both on sale till like the middle of February, so that makes me think the audio will be coming out for book 6 in March, because if these are until February, that means they'll probably put book 5 up for a discount in the middle of February, which will last to the middle of March. So that means book 6 audio will be coming out in March. That's a timeline they'll probably, it usually works out like that. But we'll see, I mean, it's always subject to change, All right, so 3 and 4. Okay, so what else now? That's done, I think. Oh yeah, let's see how Royal Road's doing. 6 comments, okay. Let's see. So 545, 61 average views per chapter, so 29, 35, 57, 27. So this is a weird drop off here. I wonder what happened there. But we got some people reading. Let's see what chapter 8's. Okay. Do here. Message. Where is he saying now or not? It's probably a typo. Let's see. If you want to read my island, I'm going to post the first half in my Patreon. I usually post the whole book on my Patreon before it comes out. But if you want to read it as it's coming, you can watch it. You do it on Royal Road, or you can, watch the stream. But it's probably pretty hard to read it on here. Yes. Okay, I think the comment is, we are not in a magical realm. Is it now or not? Yes? Let's go back. Let's go to... Spoiler alert. Okay, let's do... And this music's like... once you don't play video games. All right, there we go. Okay, so today we'll be putting in chapter 10. I don't know why I do that, doing that we thing. All right. Tomorrow I will put just douche. What up, Dom? Mofo? Where you at, man? Oh wait, you have a job. Like a real job. You're probably at work. Haha. This is my buddy Dom, who writes science fiction fantasy as well, and he lives in good jolly old England, and he is not quite at the point where he can quit his day job and write for a living. Oh, so sorry. Oh, so sorry. Oh, he's great. We do a podcast called Story Forge every Tuesday, and sometimes on the weekends. Okay, so we just gotta upload chapter 10 when it's done. I should probably get started on writing. So, what happens this chapter? All right, so last chapter talks about a plan he has based on a memory of a touch football game in the backyard when he's a teenager. Doing that right here probably will be where I write that part in, what the memory is a little bit. The tactics will probably be some type of football play, like tush push or Statue of Liberty or something like that, you know. What else? What else? Something that's like basic, silly. Okay, put that memory there. Then all right. Memories here. Okay. After the memory, bringing the weapons out. I think all the stuff's linked. Let me put this in there. That's better. Okay. Dude talks about what the plan is. All right, talks about bullets going through. Ugh. What am I at time-wise? Okay. Ugh. Brr. So cold. It's only gonna get colder this weekend. Okay. So that's pretty easy. I can rewrite that pretty easily. I got a little bit to add here. Do a little discussion about. It's easy 500 words. So me at 24, 2500, 2300. Okay. Explain the property a little bit. Okay, here it needs to be figured out. Some monster stuff. I gotta figure out some monster things. You know what? I do have a monster manual around here somewhere. I should grab it. Okay, I'll find that. Yeah. Before I get spotted. All right. Like, was basic info. Kind of like reading a. Kind of like reading a video game manual. Insert. There was just enough information to get going, but not enough to. I'll come back to that. All right. So I think, yeah. This is Okay, so this is a double thing. I want to figure this out. I just get rid of it. Here, take this. Let's bring it up here. All right, take a look at that. That's good. Okay. 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 All right. I am going to take a few minutes before I get started. I'm going to use the bathroom, get some more coffee, make another pot of coffee. I think today is gonna be a innie outie, write a little bit, leave, write a little bit, leave. My wife is home today. Like I said, I gotta wake her up at 8 o'clock. So probably every 250, 300 words or whenever like I have a sprint and stop, I'll probably get to go somewhere. So like I'll probably leave the stream on just for a long time. Probably be interspersed with like videos. Like I like watching market update. I like watching the guys. I like watching Stargate the movie, but you can't see that because I don't think it's. Will it work? Can you watch it on here? No, yeah. See, it doesn't show. Oh wait, what if I? No, it doesn't show. So yeah, I'll probably watch a couple of these videos in the background. They'll be on when I'm not writing, and the music will be on when I'm writing. So if you're writing, feel free to do whatever you want. I hope your book's going well. You have word counts. If you're like, who the fuck is this guy in my feed? Like that other lady who had no idea who I was, but was also a writer. Why are you showing up on my feed? I don't know. What do you do? Are you a writer? Yes. Oh, there you go. I have a concurrent running argument with Dom, the guy I do the other podcast with, and it's always, you post too much, people get tired of you. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Just ignore it. But that lady is the proof of his concept. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it's true. So anyway, I'm gonna put market update on. I'm going to go to the bathroom, make some coffee, and I'll be back at 7:30ish. Yeah, 7:30. 7:30. Back at 7:30 a.m. All right, here we go. Market
Happy
update.
Friday, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Market Update, where we discuss where global finance and economics meets geopolitics in Europe, Asia, and North America. My name is Tony. Let's jump in. And first up, Microsoft shares plunged 10% on Thursday, yesterday, wiping out $357 billion in market value in what has become the second largest single-day loss in stock market history. The sell-off followed the company's latest earnings report, which revealed record artificial intelligence spending alongside slowing growth in its cloud division, a combination that rattled investors already questioning whether big tech's massive AI investments will deliver meaningful returns. The only larger one-day destruction of shareholder value occurred last year when Nvidia lost $593 billion after the launch of DeepSeek's low-cost AI model. Microsoft's decline alone exceeded the entire market capitalizations of more than 90% of companies in the S&P 500. Once again, a reminder of just how lopsided the stock market has become. The fallout rippled across the sector. Nvidia and Alphabet each shared more than $100 billion intraday before recovering some losses, with Alphabet closing slightly higher and Amazon ending modestly lower. At the heart of the concern is capital intensity. Microsoft reported a 66% surge in quarterly capital expenditures to a record $37.5 billion driven largely by data centers and AI infrastructure, even as cloud growth slowed from the prior quarter. For some investors, the imbalances between spending and near-term revenue is becoming harder to ignore. Quote, since it is becoming even more evident that Microsoft is not going to garner a strong ROI from their massive AI investment, their shares need to be revalued, end quote, said the chief market strategist at Miller Tabak. Yesterday's plunge ranks among Microsoft's worst trading days ever, rivaling declines seen during Black Monday in 1987, the dot-com bust, and the COVID-driven crash of 2020. Yet the implications extend beyond equities. Analysts warn that hyperscalers, including Microsoft, Alphabet, Amazon, Meta, and Oracle, are rapidly becoming dominant borrowers in the US investment-grade bond market as they finance colossal AI buildouts. By 2030, Apollo Global Management estimates these firms will make up half of the 10 largest corporate borrowers. Morgan Stanley projects hyperscalers and related companies could raise $400 billion from high-grade bond markets in 2026 alone, up sharply from $170 billion last year. JP Morgan says AI and data center firms already account for 14.5% of its US liquid index, incredibly surpassing banks. Market participants worry this concentration is turning what appears to be a diversified credit market into a single macro bet on AI. While the tech giants' strong balance sheets offer some protection, portfolio managers caution that rising correlation between equity and credit markets could increase volatility if the AI boom falters. For now, Microsoft's historic sell-off stands as a stark reminder. Investor patience with open-ended AI spending may be reaching its limits. Next up, from Thailand's property to Indonesia's stock market, recent developments highlight widening contrasts and vulnerabilities across Southeast Asia's largest economies. In Thailand, the 15 million to 50 million US dollar residences at the Porsche design tower have found buyers even before completion, according to Japan-based financial media outlet Nikkei Asia. Yet these eye-catching sales mask a far darker reality for the broader property market. Developers are sitting on an estimated 400,000 unsold housing units nationwide, while new condominium launches in Bangkok have collapsed to a fraction of pre-pandemic levels. Years of cheap credit fueled aggressive building, but sharp interest rate hikes combined with household debt at more than 88% of GDP have choked mortgage demand. Nearly 40% of loan applications are now being rejected, pushing some developers toward debt restructurings and leaving parts of the sector resembling so-called zombie companies. The IMF expects Thai growth to slow to just 1.6% in 2026, suggesting that property weakness is feeding into the wider economy. At the other end of the region, Indonesia is grappling with its own confidence shock. Iman Rahman resigned as chief executive of the Indonesia Stock Exchange after a two-day market rout triggered by MSCI's warning of a potential downgrade over transparency concerns. Jakarta Composite Index swung sharply this week as foreign investors pulled nearly $740 million from local equities, marking the longest weekly outflow since April of last year. Authorities have rushed to reassure markets, unveiling reforms including higher minimum free flow requirements and the prospect of sovereign wealth fund participation. But global banks, including HSBC, Goldman Sachs, and UBS, have downgraded Indonesian equities, warning that outflows could exceed $13 billion in a worst-case scenario, something that would be very painful for Indonesian capital markets. Together, the episodes reflect a broader recalibration underway in emerging Asia. Thailand's debt-laden households and property oversupply illustrate how higher global interest rates are exposing legacy imbalances, while Indonesia's market volatility highlights the growing importance of governance and transparency as foreign capital becomes more selective in an increasingly uncertain world. For investors, there is a message here. Headline growth stories and showcase developments can no longer obscure structural weaknesses. As global financial conditions tighten, Southeast Asia's next phase will depend less on eye-catching projects and more on reforms that restore confidence, revive lending, and attract long-term capital. But for many of these nations in the emerging region, this is much easier said than done. Next up, we move to Europe, but just quickly, if you want to continue to be on top of developments like today's through grounded and sober analysis and a globally balanced digest, consider subscribing to Market Update, hit the bell notification icon, and you will be. If you're getting some value from today's episode, it's a huge help if you can hit the like button. And for those who would like to help keep Market Update financially sustainable, there is a Buy Me a Coffee link in the description below. There's also the super thanks option through YouTube. For everyone who supports the channel, thank you so much. And finally, for today, we've seen in recent years that the traditionally strong European economies, the UK, France, and Germany, have been in a bit of bother, from financial crises to surging borrowing costs to unsustainable pensions. Conversely, economies that were traditionally seen as basket cases, think Greece, Italy, and Spain, have actually, under sound political and economic management, have seen very positive developments in the fiscal and economic space. We learned this week that Spain's unemployment rate has fallen below 10% for the first time since 2008, with the housing crash, marking a symbolic milestone for an economy that once stood at the epicenter of Europe's debt crisis. Official data show joblessness dropped to 9.9%. in the final quarter of 2025, very far from the 27% peak reached in 2013 after the property bubble burst. That improvement highlights Spain's transformation into one of Europe's greatest performers, even as former growth engines such as Germany and France struggle to gain momentum. The Spanish economy created 600,000 jobs last year, lifting total employment to a record 22.4 million. The economy minister described the figures as evidence of a, quote, stronger, more stable labor market with higher quality employment, end quote. Critically, about 92% of new jobs were in the private sector, showcasing that this growth is being caused by market forces and not by state intervention, suggesting a much more sustainable growth trajectory. Spain was the world's fastest growing large advanced economy for the second consecutive year in 2025, according to IMF estimates. GDP expanded 2.8% year on year in the third quarter, compared with just 0.3% in Germany and 0.9% in France. Growth has been driven by tourism, professional services, cheap renewable energy, and EU recovery funds, with immigration also playing a critical role. Yet, challenges remain. Spain still has one of the highest unemployment rates in the EU, trailing only Finland. Youth unemployment stands at 23%, and economists point to structural issues such as skills mismatches, housing shortages, and a sizable shadow economy. Ignacio de la Torre, chief economist at Arcano, said labor mobility is constrained by high rents, leaving workers unable to relocate to regions with abundant vacancies. Immigration has become a cornerstone of Spain's economic strategy. Since the pandemic, foreign workers registered in the social security system have risen 45%, now accounting for 14% of formal employment. While migrants previously filled most new jobs, 2025 marked a shift, with 57% of new roles going to Spanish nationals. This week, the government announced plans to grant legal status to up to 500,000 undocumented migrants, provided they meet residency and criminal record requirements. Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez has embraced a markedly open migration policy, arguing it is essential to counter the aging of one of the world's oldest populations. Quote, no one is expendable in Spain, end quote, Sanchez said recently, adding, quote, faced with the choice between being a closed and poor nation, Spain is opening itself to the world to ensure prosperity, end quote. Critics remain unconvinced. The opposition People's Party argues the labor market is still dysfunctional, citing persistently high youth unemployment and reliance on foreign workers. This is also inconsistent with a broader political shift across Europe, with populations from the UK to Germany.
Yep. Hey, that's me. As you go, Mr. Letter. Yep, got that. Do. All right. I should probably start working. Okay. It's probably freaking copyrighted. All right, let's do it. Okay. Okay. kitty. All right. Okay, let's get my game face on. Let's play. So I am at 1,854 words. Let's get to 2,350. That's the goal. 2,350 before I stop. 2,350. Ow. Hey, monster. Hi, come here. Wooga wooga. This is Yuki the monster. Say hello. What's up, Tyler? I do sell drugs by the highway. At the highway. On the highway. How you doing, buddy? Oh, hey. Good to see you. Let me put this in here. I'm not going to be... I don't read comments while writing. Hope you're doing good, bro. Fucking good to see you, man. I'm not gonna talk to you anymore until I finish this sprint. So I'll talk to you in about 25 minutes. Unless you're going to bed. If you're going to bed, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right, brother? Hey, you. Hi, kitty. Say hi, Yuki-cha. Ha ha. She is clawing at the keyboard and the mouse. She needs attention. She needs attention. She needs attention. You need attention. Hi. 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 See, every time I get going, I get interrupted by something. Hi. Hi. Hey, freak. My other cat stares and gets jealous. Okay, here we go. Crazy, crazy. Stop. Stop. Hey, you. Oh. Hey, crazy. Ah. Hey, you quit knocking off. Crazy. Oh, she's like underneath the keyboard desk, pawing out like pop, 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 trying to hit my hand. Oh, all right. We almost there, Curl. 70 more words. Then we'll take a break. 70 more words, okay? Let's go. Hey, 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 knock it off, cat. Don't chew on the wire. Oh, man, you're not going to give us 50 more words, okay? Come on. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. You can sit on my lap for a little while. We got 5 minutes. Just chill. Okay, okay, okay. I gotta wake up the wife. She's still get up at 8. I'm going to take a 15-ish minute, probably 10-minute break. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Back in 10. What the fuck did you? Jesus, Tyler, what the hell happened in the fucking chat, stupid? Fuck. Oh, Jesus. What did you do, bro? The fuck? Tyler, jeez, you guys got in a fight? Okay. Womp womp. Okay, craziness. Retarded. That's funny. All right, what do we got here? Let's see something in. I'll put back in 10 minutes, 8:12. Let's do blah, 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 blah. I was gonna leave the music on. All right, be right back. All right, she's up. Okay. All right, guys, stand up. Shit, just get along, man. Go along, get along. Nah, man. Whatever. All right, let me get another 90 words in here before I stop. Let me go. All right, 2381. I hit it. All right. Okay. So next 500 words will take me to 2800. What are you guys doing in the chat? Jesus. You guys fight in the chat. Crazy. Oh man, I got 1700-ish, 1600-ish more words to go. We're at an hour. What page are we on? 2 of 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so next goal is 2881. Kid left. I can see that. You guys fucking talking some shit. There must not be much going on out there to watch right now, right? 8 o'clock in the morning. There's really not much on YouTube and stuff early. It's kind of like when I like to stream because nobody else is on and like the world's quiet and there's really not much to distract me except for, you know, my shit. All right. No. Nah. There isn't, man. Everything starts at 8. That market update guy, China update guy, I like him. He's up early. There's some stuff from the night before that's okay, but you know, if the news isn't like within the hour, I don't even want to see it. Like, I go to X for my shit, and I think people are like, "Oh, you go to X?" I'm like, "Yeah, I go to fucking X." X is where like all the current stuff's happening. You know, if somebody's getting their news from X and somebody's getting their news from YouTube, whoever's getting their news from X is like hours ahead of them. Hours. If not more. Let's see what's going on with X. That's me. He's always on though. Mario Knopfall, he's always on. So I've been seeing this Fulton County thing. X is interesting because everybody's on it. It's nuts. Like the stuff that's on X is wild. Like everybody just posts shit. Everybody just posts. Dude, if I was like, I'm so glad I'm not a kid now, growing up now, and all the crazy shit that these kids are posting, like that lasts forever. Insane. Insane. These people are nuts. They're like, oh, they're stealing the election boxes. The FBI, they're going to change the data. What? It's the FBI. Oh, man. You know what I'm stoked about is the new Highlander with Henry Cavill. That's a great show. I haven't watched the new one yet. Just like crazy shit that just like make you angry all the time. But oh yeah. This guy's cool. This Pete Zach's always posting old video games. It's all just like hate. All right, I'm sure it doesn't work. Otherwise, they'd like, what do you mean, bro? What? Bro, what? What? This? Generally, what? Oh, those are dope. I love this. That I used to have like a pedal car. Fucking stupid. I used to have a pedal car when I was a kid. It was the dopest thing. Okay, God, people are crazy. And the amount of craziness on the internet is nuts, though. That's Japan. That ain't. Nah. Where's a Highlander? Oh, yeah, this guy got fucking banned from Twitch. See how long that lasts. Where's Highlander? Let's do search, explore, trending. Well, I should start writing again. Oh, it's just all such hate shit. Ugh. All right, let's just turn it off for a little bit. All right. Anything good here? And you laughed every time. Man, people that get all angry and like flip out on the internet, like you're crazy. Like people go on the internet and yell and scream and stuff. They're crazy. That's some crazy person shit. Like that's some just wild craziness. Like you can take a video of yourself screaming and then upload that to the internet forever. What kind of insane person does that? It's wild. It's wild. Well, music it is. Nothing good here. Okay. All right. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get to as far as I can till I'm done. I'm hungry. I need to eat something. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, listen to Dak's new song. Who's Dak's new song? Who's Dax? Is that what I'm listening to? Like Dax what? Hey, I can't look over there and talk to you while I'm writing. It fucks up my shit. So I'm gonna stop. That's why I said I can't write and shit. Let's put up here like this. Wait. Let me do this. No, this. Yeah. There. Now I can't see your shit. Talk to the chat. Try not to who the fuck is Dax? I don't even know who Dax is. Try not to fucking kick everybody out of the chat for being a fucking asshole, motherfucking Tyler. Alright. Gotta write. Okay. Hi, what are you doing, cat? Oh, this is Wesley, my other cat. Hi, good morning. You want to sit down? Want to walk across the keyboard too? Who's the third guy? I don't know who the third guy is, man. Hey Tyler, go to sleep, really. I'll talk to you later. I'm about to get out of here as soon as I hit 3,000 words anyway, because I've been streaming for 2 hours now. Okay, bro. Okay. I'll talk to you later, man. Get some rest. I'm sure she's beating you. You like to get pegged, bruh. Nah. Look, I'll talk to you later, Tyler. Peace, dog. Oh, hey you guys. Ugh. 100 times, so that's 2,500, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000. Yep. Oh, I said 20,000, 15,000. Hey, you can go over there. You can't see it over here. Past here. Oh, almost at 3,000. I'm taking a break after that. I stopped for the day. Or I mean streaming, but I'll probably keep writing. I need to get to 4,000 after this. Oh, you leaving? Where you going? All right, I'll see you in an hour, babe. Love you. Have fun. Aw. Nothing. Bye. Okay, I am done. 3,000 words. Wife's leaving. Take a break for the day. Write some more later on my own. But yeah, I think I'm finished. That's one half. Yeah, it's basically a page. So that'll turn into another 1,000-ish. This will turn into 1,000-ish more words. So the next goal is 4,007. All right, everybody, have a good day. I hope that your books are good, your writing's going well, your days are good, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're at 2.5 hours. I'm spent on the stream thing, 9:15, all the other stuff's out there, so feel free to, you know, look away, look away. Buy a book, links are in the chat. If you can't buy a book, shoot me an email, I can give you one. And if you can't do that, don't be a dick. Like, subscribe to the channel, it's free. I give free writing advice, it's free, it's free, it's free. And again, I'm an author who streams, I'm not a streamer who writes. I'm best-selling Amazon author, so check my stuff out. Adios, muchachos, I'm gonna end it now. Peace. And an Instagram. And then Rumble. Ending the stream. Deuces, people.